Wow, what a beautiful day. At least we've got a bit of sun between these cloudy days. It's been very cloudy here in Nairobi in my visits. But yeah, we're joined here in beautiful Karen. It's just on the side of Nairobi. And today we're going to be doing a bit of a bird walk on the lookout for the elusive Hartlaub's Turaco. And yeah, you're joined here by birding legend Eugene, and let's get into it. So Karen is a greener side of Nairobi. There's big gardens here and it makes for very good birding. And just in front of me here is a compost heap in this corner, and this seems to attract a lot of birds. So I'm going to be standing here and just to observe the trees and to see what's coming closer. If you're having porridge in the morning, a dash of cinnamon is never a bore. These cinnamon-chested bee-eaters enjoy this road as an open clearing to hunt for insects. They would sit on the fence and wait for prey to pass by, and when seen, swoop in. Sometimes confused with the variable sunbird, this is the collared sunbird. They have a shorter bill than most sunbirds, but both male and female are quite colourful. But the female is a bit duller than the male. And I'll be jade to get the clogs rolling. They can be hard to identify when not familiar with cisticulars. They keep the grass feel alive with their beautiful melodies. This African pterodactyl saw an opportunity at this compost heap as it attracts a lot of small insects. One of the more common seed eaters, the red-billed firefinch. Every lawn needs its cricket control. The Hartlaub ibis is an expert at digging the soil for small invertebrates. So like I was saying before, I was encountered by those beautiful bee-eaters, is that Karen has beautiful gardens and quite big gardens. And in these gardens are a lot of trees, and a lot of these trees are also native tree species. And I was at the Olulua forest before, and it's almost like I can see more birds just here in Karen than at the forest. But I think if I spend more time there, I would have seen more. But what I like about this is all these natural fences. The fences here are made out of this kind of like a hedge, and it creates like a nice natural barrier which gives the birds a good like little pass through. They don't have to fly over a big wall, they can just cross through the nice hedge. A small warbler-like bird with a characteristically long tail, the tawny-flanked prinia. They can be seen foraging for insects and seeds in and around small shrubs. No woodland is complete without the dark-capped bulbul. A black and white shrike, the northern fiscal. This one was sitting on the roof and just observing this open clearing for any prey to come by. A heavily streaked seed eater. That's how it's got its name. The streaky seed eater can be found watching the gardens. A brown-crowned chagra made an appearance. So I'm currently staying in the area of Karen. I mean, we chose it because it's nice and green, and of course I do like a bit of birding. But I'm here in this little area and I'm just waiting for like a little flash of like red flying over the road, and that usually is the Hartlaub's Turaco. It's quite a fairly sized bird. It's a very peaceful area, I would say. Unmistakably a remarkable bird to see in Karen, the Hartlaub's Turaco. Like most Turacos, they love woodlands with trees and tall shrubs, as this is their playground, where they bounce from tree to tree, showing off that beautiful red underwing. So I'm now coming to the end of this little road here. This side of Karen, in the Kararapon side. So in this little bit where I'm now, there's a lot of beautiful tall trees, and these attract a variety of different species. Now I can see a fig tree down there, and that's where I'm going to be headed. And I'm sure in that fig tree there's going to be fruit eaters and a variety of other little species. Coming in for a landing is the variable sunbird. The flowers provide good nectar as they use their long decurved bills to drink the sweet juice. The yellow-rumped tinkerbird. They are still such detailed birds. I love how the lines paint their faces. Always waiting for a snack to fly by. The white-eyed slaty flycatcher. A woodpecker that I'm not too familiar with, the mountain grey woodpecker. They were gently moving their way up this branch, maybe looking for some grubs or a nesting site. The bug-effect weaver. These weavers are always busy foraging for food. The puffbuck shrike. These small birds belong to the shrike family and they have a very interesting way of trying to find a mate. So it's just been like a nice, amazing little bird walk here in Karen. There's a little doggy barking at me behind me here. Thanks for joining me on this walk. And in my next video I'll be headed to Tanzania. Let's see what we can find there.